We have with us Mr. R.S. Jalan, Managing Director, GSCL Limited. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Praveenji.
Sir, my first question is with respect to the GSCL journey. So if you can briefly talk about the GSCL journey.
Praveenji, our journey for last 5 years, if you look at, has been quite satisfying. Our top line has moved from roughly around 2,500 crores to roughly around 3,300 crores. And we have grown in our chemical business from almost around 7 lakh tons to now almost around 1 million tons. So that's a growth journey insofar as the chemical is concerned. When it comes to the textile, in textile also we have significantly improved. From roughly around 800 crores of the top line, we have moved to around 1100 crores of top line. Now, overall, if you look at the profitability, you will see that the profitability, which was roughly around 330 crores 5 years back, is now, cash profit I'm talking about, is now roughly around 550 to 560 crores. So we have quite satisfying journey of the growth when it talks about the number.
Sir, if you can talk about your CapEx plans and what is the CapEx investment that you would be doing in this financial year as well as the next financial year?
This year, our investment will be roughly around 150 crores, and most of them will be going to the chemical business. In addition to that, next year we will have roughly around 250 to 300 crores of investment, and there also almost around 80% we will go towards the chemical business. In addition to that, we are also in the process of putting up a greenfield project. So some allocation of resources this year as well as next year. Of course, that amount will be small because we are in the process of acquiring the land. So that will also continue, but that will ensure our future growth of soda ash.
So this new plant which you are talking about, is it with respect to modular greenfield soda ash expansion that you are thinking of, or is it something else?
No, see, modular brownfield expansion we have been doing for last few years, and this year also and next year also we are doing the brownfield expansion, and that will take us our capacity by another 100,000 tons. However, we are looking at a new location greenfield project, which will be approximately around 500,000 tons. And that 500,000 tons, of course, it will going to take 3 to 4 years of time because still we are in the process of acquiring the land. And once the land is being acquired, then probably it will take 2.5 to 3 years of time. So that will be a kind of a good investment, and that will continue our journey of future growth of a brownfield expansion on that location. And there we can also look at some diversification in some other related chemicals, which is on the current location, it is not possible.
So where are you planning to locate your plant, new plant?
Going to be in Gujarat only.
Sir, with respect to COVID-19, digitization has taken a front seat in the chemical industry, not only from, say, the COVID-19, but also from an expansion perspective and reducing the manpower hindrances or obstacles. So how do you see your company with respect to digitization and digitalization or digital transformation?
See, Praveenji, for me, COVID was not the trigger point of giving a priority to the digitization, because my belief is the way the world is moving, it is very important for every organization to look at the digitization as a major focus. And I think we have started this journey of digitization 2 years back. And in that, there are 3 components. Our belief is we want our organization to be completely digitized. All machines are being linked on the IoT. We also want our entire process of all decision making are being linked with the digitization. So 2 things we have already done. One, we have just implemented the S/4HANA, which is a completely new system with lot of automation in that, so that everybody can get the right data online, so that whenever they are taking a decisions, the decisions are being taken based on the data, not on their gut feeling. So that's one journey, and very satisfying journey for us, because we have engaged the best in the class like Tata Consultancy and Pricewaterhouse to complete this journey. Similarly on HR, because human resource is one of the top priority for us, because we believe that the people only make the difference in the organization. Success of an organization entirely depends on your own people also. We have just implemented your success factor, which is a SAP enabled HR module. We have implemented where entire HR process from hire to retire, from succession planning, everything is online. Learning management, everything is online, and that will definitely give us a huge experience to our people. The third journey, which I just said, IoT. We want all our machines are linked on a digitized mode, so that all the decisions, every monitoring can be done, and a quick action can be taken on improving the efficiency, and that will bring a lot of benefits in terms of the productivity and utilization of the assets. So this is the three journey we are doing.
Sir, if you can talk about the future plan, future looks bright because you're on the one hand, you are doing the demerger, focusing on happiness index for all stakeholders. So how do you see GSCL future in days to come or in years to come?
See, Praveenji, my understanding is in the future, if I divide the future into three parts. One part is the strategic in nature, which is more on these two businesses, which are the textile business and the chemical business. Our understanding is these two businesses should be handled separately, because these two different businesses require the different kind of expertise, different kind of a management, and different kind of a reward systems also. Even the merger and acquisition, there are two different kind of a set of people. Even our shareholders, they would like these two businesses to be seen separately, because somebody is more interested in chemical and somebody is more interested in textile. So that way, this demerger is one of the future plan, as we know that we have already gotten approval of SEBI, and we are moving towards that to make sure that by our target, internal target is 31st March that we want to complete this. So that's the one future plan. The second is continue the journey of growth in terms of the numbers. When we say number, means growing the capacity, growing the revenue, growing the profitability. So that's one. Like in soda, like I said, we have brownfield expansion, greenfield expansion, strategic investment into the back end, like raw material security, because chemical, there is a very important that you have to have raw material security. So we are making those investments to make sure that this business becomes sustainable, remains sustainable for at least for 100 years. That's the one part. Same thing applies with textile also. Now, third part, which is very important again for us, our stakeholders, we have 5 stakeholders. We want those stakeholders believe on us, the trust on us, or the respect for us should enhance significantly. Because you see, any management or any success of the business, unless you're all partnered, for us, the partners are what? Customers, our own employees, your shareholders or the lenders, your society, and even vendors. These are the 5 stakeholders. Unless they're all together and they're having the same objective, they feel proud of being a part of that company, you will not be able to grow successfully, sustainably. So our objective is we want to enhance their trust level and we want to enhance their respect for us. And that is the journey we have been doing for 5 years. And I'm happy to say that people, like example, which is a lagging indicator, you can say that way, in our company today, we have 41% of the shareholders, which are either the FFIs or the mutual fund. Mutual fund 5 years back, we did not have anyone. But today we have all respectable mutual funds are our shareholders. Same thing applies with the society, the kind of a support we are getting from the society. So this is what the outcome which we are looking at. This will help us to create a sustainable, growing and happy organization for all of us.